Good morning, folks. How are you doing? Welcome back to Football Digest Daily. My name is Nyash. I hope you're having a good Tuesday. Now, let's check out what has been happening in the world of sports and more so football, because that's all we eat, sleep, and repeat. Yeah, basically that's what we do. Don't forget, if you're watching this on YouTube, please hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't. And if you're watching this on IGTV, would appreciate a double tap, a like. All right. So yesterday we had the last two games being played of the match week 7 of the Premier League. We had Fulham taking on West Bromwich at 8 o'clock. Then we had Leeds welcoming Leicester City at Elland Road at 11 p.m. Very two interesting games. I watched only one of them. I watched the second game, but Fulham won against West Bromwich. Their first Premier League win this season. They have not won shit this season. Yeah. So of course, very much welcome 3 points for them. West Bromwich, on the other hand, they can't win these guys. They just cannot. I mean, it's now quite clear on who's going to be the first team to be going down. It's either going to be West Bromwich or Sheffield United. I mean, those teams just can't nick and win. I mean, you can also add Burnley in the mix, but I mean, Burnley have one game less if you ask me. So a different kind of story for them, but it is what it is. Then we had Leeds taking on Leicester City, a game which I thought was going to be very interesting. And the scoreline says anything but, to be honest. 4-1 win for Leicester. Yo, Jimmy Vardy banging his 110th Premier League goal. Yeah? 110th Premier League goal. He has surpassed likes of Didier Drogba. He has scored more Premier League goals than Ryan Giggs. Mandem is causing havoc like crazy, and you can bet he has like a couple more seasons to go in, so he might actually score a lot more goals in the coming season. It's very much interesting to see. I wanted to say the last time Manchester United won a Premier League title, Jimmy Vardy had 0 Premier League goals. Nikakumbuka Arsenal has a bigger dry spell as far as the Premier League title goes, so I don't want to mention that. Let's just let that slide. But I was actually kind of feeling for Leeds. I did not think they deserved to be 4-1 losers of that game. They played quite well. But in the second half, once they got the equalizer or once they got the 1 goal back, they just really never asserted themselves, like really go for it and convert the chances that they got. And out of that, of course, they were always creating chances or leaving spaces for Leicester to explore. And Leicester did explore them and exploit them and convert the chances that they got. And they got 2 more goals in the second half after scoring 2 goals in the first half in the first couple of minutes. Crazy game, man. So Leeds United, of course, they will feel hard done for that one. But Leicester City, again, winning big away from home, 4-1. Final score in that game. And yo, it's crazy. It just like caps up match week 7, doesn't it? It just like caps it up. Sheffield United lost 1-0 to Manchester City. Manchester City winning 1-0. Crazy. Liverpool winning 2-1 against West Ham. You kind of feel like, all right, they did win. Of course, the Premier League, the win is all that matters, but it was not that easy. It did not come easy for them. Manchester United losing at home to Arsenal in a very bad fashion. That's terrible. Everton again going on to lose their second game in a row. Aston Villa losing their second game in a row. Of course, I think for me, they have restored factory settings. Yeah, they have restored factory settings. It just makes match week 8 even more spicy, because match week 8 we're going to be having teams like Everton hosting Manchester United. Yeah, I would say I think that's the biggest game of match week 8, if I'm not wrong. So it's going to be a very interesting match week, that's for sure. And then, of course, after that, we shall go to the international break. All right, so yeah, that's what it is. What would you say was your highlight of match week 7? For me, man, it has to be our win at Old Trafford, man. We have not won there for 14 years. We have not won there for 14 years, and we did actually win, and I would say we are deserved winners, yeah? Very much deserved winners. We played the better football. We were more attacking, and we totally deserved 3 points. And now, Arsenal has the best defense in the league, yeah? After going to Anfield, going to Etihad, and going to Old Trafford. Not so many teams in this Premier League can say they have the best Premier League defensive record after going to those 3 grounds. See, Wengi, those were the top 3 teams by there last season. Yeah, so you've gone to their grounds and you still have the best defensive record? You know what I was saying? I was telling some other folks, this season, and I don't want to make it seem like Arsenal, I'm saying like Arsenal is going to win the Premier League. No. But I think for me, this season will go to the team that has the best defensive record. Because everybody is scoring goals. Everybody is scoring goals. I mean, even West Bromwich are scoring goals. but everybody is also leaking goals. Everybody is soaking goals. Team Car Liverpool, I think they have the second worst defensive record. I think they have soaked in, 15 goals? Yeah, Liverpool. And they are the defending champions. It shows a lot. Teams like Manchester City are not even near the least defensive teams in the Premier League. They are not. So, yeah, defensive record, I think, for me is going to be very key for any team that wants to challenge anything in the Premier League this season. So, when Arsenal has the best defensive record, of course, I am super excited. Very super excited considering the places that you have already played at. Yeah, that's the most important thing. We've already played at Etihad. We have already played at Old Trafford, like I said, and Anfield. Not so many teams will go there and say they have the best defensive record. Not many will do that. All right? So that's what's up. Before we get to the Champions League, yesterday we saw AFC Leopards unveil their new coach, who I understand was actually coaching there for a couple of weeks. I think he's been there for 2 weeks, but they did unveil him yesterday. Thomas Trucha, I hope that's how it's pronounced. The new AFC Leopards coach, Czech international UEFA Pro licensed coach. Very good traits for him. And he's saying he's going to make AFC Leopards great again. And he better. I mean, AFC Leopards as a team and as the management, they overlooked having Anthony Kemani as their coach for a foreign coach. I don't know if that says Anthony Kemani cannot deliver, or I have no idea. Maybe they have big ambitions. Maybe they feel like a foreign coach is going to do wonders for them. Not always guaranteed, but we shall wait to see what's going to happen here. But I hope it does achieve success, because if it doesn't, I mean, it's gonna look bad for the AFC management. You had someone like Anthony Kemani, who's been in the Premier League, played, won here in Kenya, and you had him as your manager, but you could not trust him for a foreign guy, and you bring in a foreign guy who does not deliver success. Itakaa vibaya sana for AFC Leopards. So he better deliver. He better deliver. And of course, now we are like how many days away from the Kenya Premier League kicking off? Today is 3rd. 17 days away. It's 17 days away from the Kenya Premier League kicking off. So, yeah, building up slowly but surely. By the way, Kenya Premier League, they're looking for presenters. This is for anybody out there who might be interested. They're looking for presenters. Just go and check out BetKing, FKF Premier League Twitter page. They are saying they're looking for someone. So you can just make a small video of you presenting a game for 30 seconds, then share it with them or tag them on Twitter. They have a WhatsApp number there, so you can go check it out. Yeah, so interesting news there for AFC Leopards. Of course, teams are still making signings in Kenya. The transfer window is going to be ending soon, so watu wanahitaji kujiami vizuri. Ndio ligi kishaanza ni kuendanga. Alright, so today we have Champions League football coming back, yeah? And some very interesting games up in the offing today, especially in Group B. In Group B, that's why we have Real Madrid, Shakhtar Donetsk, Borussia Mönchengladbach, and Inter Milan. Now, this is crazy because Shakhtar Donetsk are the top team in that group. They are the leaders. They are leading the group so far, I think, with, 4 points? Mönchengladbach and Inter Milan have 2 points. And then guess who's the last team or the bottom team in that group? Yeah, Real Madrid. Crazy, right? As in, Real Madrid are the bottom team in this group. And today they're going to be playing at home against Inter Milan. Now, this kind of gives me a feeling like one of those two teams is going to be coming to Europa. I mean, I don't know. Maybe it might be Real Madrid. It might be Inter Milan. Because the other team is Mönchengladbach. And Mönchengladbach wanacheza vizuri. So if like Mönchengladbach goes and holds out a draw today at Shakhtar Donetsk, which is hard. But if they go hold out a win, then they'll have 3 points. And one of Inter Milan one of Inter Milan or Real Madrid is going to be having maybe less points. Because if they draw, that's 2 points for Madrid and 3 points for Inter Milan. If Madrid wins, of course, they go 4 points. They go second to the group. So, very interesting there. We're going to be waiting to see what's going to happen there. That game is going to be kicking off at 11 p.m. I think that's a must watch. It's going to be a crazy game, that one. Because those two teams, they have to win. One of those have to win. But like yesterday, especially Real Madrid, they have to win. They've had a terrible record so far. This is the 3rd game. They have not won shit in the Champions League so far. Then, of course, the other game in that group is, of course, Shakhtar Donetsk hosting Mönchengladbach. Mönchengladbach, I feel, wanacheza vizuri. They are a very interesting team. That game is going to be happening at 8:55 p.m. Yeah, kind of must watch also because it's a very interesting game. Then we also have a small issue of Atalanta versus Liverpool. A heck of a game. Nidai say more. I mean, the best two teams in that group. So they're going to be going head to head. Ajax is going to be facing Midtjylland, the other two teams in that group that Liverpool is in. So I would say for me, those are the two groups that have some interesting games today. Group C, the one that has likes of Olympiacos, Man City, Marseille, and Porto. Today we have Man City hosting Olympiacos, and then we have Marseille going away to FC Porto, if I'm not wrong. Yeah. So those are the groups the action that is happening in Group C, and that's the only one piece of Champions League action that is happening today. All right. And today is also election day in the United Goddamn States, yeah? So you're going to be checking out to see who's going to be walking away with the win there. Is it going to be Trump? Is he going to be getting back? Maybe he might be one of the presidents who serves for one term and gets knocked out the other one. I don't know. Maybe. I hope so. So we shall wait to see what's going to happen there. But yes, election day in the US. Hii tutangoja hii itakuwa ya kukata na shoka hii. I'm waiting to see what's going to happen there. It's gonna be mad fun. I've been seeing some crazy thing happening over there, so let's wait and see what's gonna happen. That's all for now, folks. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you're watching on YouTube. God bless. Take care.